What's good, YouTube family? It's your girl April from Conversations with Soft Rain. I am the Raw Society Coalition's first lady, and guess what? We're doing this impromptu tonight. Last minute, we got some stuff going on with the No Middleman panel. Well, not stuff going on. We have Souls. He has a wonderful career now, and it's taking a little bit of his time tonight. So we're just gonna do some late night rain, and of course, I brought along with me a special guest. We're gonna pull him on up, Mr. Tez Down.
Yo, how we doing tonight?
How we doing? How you doing, Tez?
It's disappeared.
Oh, you back? There you go. Oh,
yeah. Let me get my lights back.
There you go.
No, there we go. We're good now.
Oh yeah. So we'd like to welcome everybody on in. Come in, share the live whenever you get in here. Let me know you in here. Leave a comment. But we're gonna just talk about two things tonight. Real quickly. I'm not gonna take up too much of your time. I ran across Anton Daniels on I think he was on somebody else's panel talking about the Michigan coach. And of course the conversations of side chicks came up. And we're just gonna go ahead and get into the video and go from there. So let me add it to the stage. Here we go. I think I was like at 5:45. All right, in here. I think it's gonna play for me. Play.
That's my bitch. What the fuck is you talking about?
All right.
I'm gonna roll back. This will roll back a little bit more.
Logical reasoning for a nigga losing 30 million. Listen, I seen a nigga kill a person over 10,000. What the fuck is you talking about? This is 30. This is life changing money.
But you don't threaten to kill. Here's the thing: you went to her house, and what he did, he wasn't charged for breaking and entering.
That's my bitch. What the fuck is you talking about?
$30 million, and then you.
What is you talking about? That's my you my hoe.
He
his side chick.
You are wait.
Yo, Jess.
Can't run it for your whole house,
Any
Anton.
one of y'all. Listen, I'm tired of
You justifying using suicide as a threat.
You know what? You know what it is? Y'all are if you can't be a sufficient side chick, you can't be a sufficient wife.
That's a fact.
If you can't even keep yourself together, and I can't trust you to preserve the bag at all costs. That is your job as a side, not having to deal with the bullshit that you got to that the regular chick got to deal with on a regular basis. You're supposed to be the go-between. You the bridge. You the one that keep me sane and logical. And you the person that's I don't know if y'all understand how this game works.
Is this satire?
Ready. They ain't ready for this message, yo. They ain't
not ready for that.
They ain't ready for this message, bro.
Wait. Let's not be confused. Because and you know it's not satire because most of y'all have played the side chick whether you knew it or not.
That's normal.
So
Then there wouldn't be a side chick if I didn't know I was a side chick.
So
Not the point.
I don't want
they
y'all
just be
to,
in denial.
I don't want y'all to pretend in front of me. Y'all have been side chicks, and it's cool.
Never willingly
and it's
been a
cool.
side
You don't have to admit it, but all you got to do is act and understand what I'm saying. Like, just you've been there. Most of y'all been there.
Now, Cortez, let me ask you this: do you think that most women who are side chicks knowingly know they are side chicks?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you know that? Do you feel as though most side chicks play their role efficiently and they really want to be the side chick? Or are they seeking to be the main chick?
Historically, yes. Historically. I'm not saying that things aren't changing, but historically, yes.
Right. Well, he's gonna go on and talk about side chick graduation. So let's listen a little bit more.
You just didn't graduate.
Ooh.
You didn't graduate, and that's cool.
What's the graduation?
But I'm gonna learn you something. But I'm gonna
What's
learn
the graduation, Anton?
The chances is any nigga that you're trying to talk to right now, you got to graduate. It's a recession. Man, let me cook for a second.
Where get my happened on that time.
Let me-
My
I was after Anton though.
if you want a decent guy today, you're gonna have to tear up. Okay,
You gotta
this is
start
like
off with
this is
side
like
chick.
Call of Duty. You don't come in as an expert player. You don't come in with all of the camouflage, with all of the guns and all of that stuff. You gotta level up. But in order for you to level up, you gotta help your teammates realize that you're trustworthy. Because if you're not trustworthy, then what the fuck we talk about? And she's the ultimate failure. She's the ultimate failure in a team as a team player. And most of y'all are failures as team players. And the reason why most of y'all be single and fucked up, or y'all be single mamas, or you can't find a man that you want, is because you don't know how to play your fucking position.
Ooh. So in this case, she didn't play her role, right? We talking about the Michigan coach. The side piece didn't play her role. She didn't play her position. She didn't stand firm in her position.
No, she didn't.
So at which, and they go on to talk about saying that he really didn't have her wrapped around his finger like he should have, and that this should have never happened if she was really playing her role the correct way.
Well, I mean, so for this specific type of relationship, because we'll call it what it is, it's still a relationship,
right?
It's just not the same type of relationship that he has with his wife.
Of course.
No, he didn't do it right. And I think it's because he allowed too many liberties. You know what I mean? She was able to take a lot of liberties, including like getting a huge raise that was unprecedented. So she got, maybe let's just say she got a little bit too big for her britches. And the subsequent crash out was because he lost everything. He knew he was losing everything.
Do you think that if she would have continued to play her role, that she would have graduated?
Yeah. You see it all the time.
I know you see it all the time, but
yeah, especially in sports.
A man of his stature in his position that he's in, making millions with a wife and 3 kids, do you think that eventually she would have moved into the top position?
Yeah. You see, look, I'm not gonna speak for everybody.
Of course not. Yeah.
But I've witnessed a lot when it comes to those type of situations.
I
think we all have. You see them with, the person that they came up with, and then when they make it to the big time, they get somebody else. It happens on both sides.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
People value status and money more than they value, other people. It's just true.
Right.
Other people are real, but status and money isn't. That's a perception. But
yeah,
conversation for another day. In this case, if he would have just, I don't know, not allowed some liberties, she never would have gotten out of line.
So you think that where was his fault at? Was his fault in the beginning of having her so close to him? Or was his fault giving her too much leeway and not putting his foot down?
Look, there are a lot of things that I can testify to, right? But there's one thing that I'm not. I am not a snitch.
So she snitched, basically. She's a snitch.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Okay.
I cannot come on our Lord and Savior's internet and tell everybody exactly what to do or what not to do. That is breaking the codes.
Yeah.
I can't. What I can say, and this is a caveat from that, what I can say is if he had not allowed so many liberties, then I do not believe that she would have gotten out of line. There's one thing that I've learned about people in general, especially the side chick. They have the insatiable nature, just like everybody else does.
Of course.
But the thing is when they're playing their role, they know where the limitations are. They know what they are. if they're not playing the role, they want to move into the main chick role. They start becoming that same thing that we always say: choose your headache. Choose your headache. At that point, he had 2 headaches to choose. He didn't want to choose either one of them. He blew up his whole life.
He paid a big price. That was a big price.
Everything. Sanity, his image.
All of it.
I mean, he might get another chance, but it'll be 15 years from now.
Yeah. So I'm gonna get to some of these comments because Classic done made it in. Hey, Classic. Classic said 333. Hey, Jen. Jen is here. 333. We appreciate you coming. I know it's late, Jen. I know it's late. Classic said, there we go. He was having some technical issues. Welcome back. Classic said, Kevin, he would get caught up in his stories and blur the name out. Stop. Kevin says, hey, Rain, he perfect on the panel, Rain.
That one served me.
We can listen a little bit more before we move on to our next topic. I know, like I said, this is going to be a super short show. I just wanted to come on real quickly because we, like I said, No Middleman panel, we didn't get to do that tonight. So I just wanted to give our viewers something to talk about. Let's see, to listen to.
And so a nigga can't really recognize wife material in you because you don't even play your role successfully. You got to be faithful in little before you rule over much.
I've got to bring it back up.
What you think give you the keys to the kingdom, and you can't even fucking control yourself and control your emotions?
Anton, you worried about the wrong things. My thing is, why we focused on whether a side chick can play her role, and the real emphasis should be because we're going to hold man accountable at iron sharpens iron. Why aren't y'all holding the man accountable saying he should have practiced big discipline? That's where it should be directed.
He's trying to get that lady's game.
No, I'm picking up what Anton is putting down.
I want to teach you something.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
All is women are looking
She
at
used that term wrong.
Jazz said she want her cap and gown. What you said, Ted?
She used that term wrong. That was extremely disciplined. He knew exactly what he was doing.
He knew what he was doing.
He knew exactly what he was doing. Why do people try to convince themselves otherwise? Like, is that is that a female thing?
I don't know. Classic said nationwide is on your side. So in this case, though, I see that the side chick wasn't the reason for Classic always says that a side chick is the reason for marriages staying together as long as
she was. Here's the thing. Like I said, look, as bad as I have to say it, men, this be on y'all. Men, this be on y'all. It don't have to be this way. It doesn't have to be this way. The thing is, when you like her way too much, so you start making those mistakes.
You start slipping up.
Yeah, he started liking his side chick way too much, and then he started making mistakes. This is not something that happened for a couple of weeks. This was no whirlwind romance. They've been together for years. All he had to do was walk in there. I don't know his wife's name, so I'm gonna make it up. Shirley, I like Elizabeth. Just like Classic said the other night. It's the same thing. What's she gonna do about it?
But then, you know what? I said this I said this whenever Souls and Classic spoke on it on their show. They said, and I didn't dive into this a little bit further than I haven't had a chance to really. But the one channel, I think it was Stephen A. Smith. It was somebody's channel that I came across, but they mentioned that the wife knew. And my thing is, if the wife knows and the side chick plays a role, then all this shouldn't even have blown up.
No, this was not a whirlwind romance. Everybody knew about this. Everyone. Like, this is not. It's not a whirlwind. Like, it's pretty obvious from the way everybody's talking, though, right? Everybody knew about this.
Yeah.
The problem was he didn't take care of his end, his man end. He got too comfortable with, knowing that she started giving her whatever she wanted, and then he started crashing out afterwards. It makes you insane. It makes you insane to give them everything they want. It makes you insane.
Yeah.
Because think about it. Like, why would Samson tell Delilah what his weakness was? He liked her a lot. Way too much, actually.
Yeah.
There's a lot of examples. That's just one that everyone knows.
Right. Right. Of course. Okay.
Can't put it.
Well, we
You can't
all.
just put it on the side. A faithful side, one that is comfortable being the side. See, there's a difference between the faithful side and the side that is done with the amateur league and ready to go up to the big league. They want to get called up now. They want to take the team over. They want to kick the old captain out. They want to be the quarterback. There's a very big difference. That's just a dude with 2 wives.
And that's what Classic just said. He just said all of this is the woman's fault. That man didn't have a safe space. And we can talk about that too.
That's what I'm saying. Think about this. She stepped out, like I said, outside of side chick. She stepped out of side chick, but she started acting like the wife. So now you got 2 wives. No, he couldn't talk to either one of them about the truth. You know what I'm saying? He probably telling her, "Oh, I'm gonna leave my wife soon," and then his wife is probably saying, "You ain't going nowhere. What you talking about?"
Yeah.
And he just like to both of them, "You right." He didn't have no peace. He should, if he would have just from the very beginning, if he just would have told them both, "Look, this is what's gonna be."
You think they would have both went for it? Well, the wife was actually, I guess she was going for it.
The wife was, look, willingly or unwillingly, that is what you are.
Right.
Willingly or unwillingly. So, not all men cheat. I didn't say all men did. I said willingly or unwillingly, you are. Whether you like it or not. And that goes for everybody. But make no mistake, you could either sanction it or let it go under the radar, but it's happening. Either way it goes. Either way it goes. He needs to find peace. He lost his peace. He needed to find peace. I'm not saying old girl didn't used to be peace, but she definitely isn't now.
Yeah. Classy said he should have been publicly married to them both. There is no story.
Yeah. If think about this, they both love him, right? They both support him. He supports both of them.
Yeah.
In the story. Here, look, we're not. So look, it's not for everybody. I'm not saying that.
Oh, it's not. Yeah, absolutely.
It's never been for everybody. Just those who could. If you could, good. If you can't, it's not for everybody. But my point is, they both get the money. They're both married. He can freely love them both. There's nothing to worry about anymore. Even if they want to live separately, he has enough money so they can live separately. If they want to be under the same roof, they can be under the same roof. But now look at what's going on. Got all these broken families. Got the provider in jail. You know what I'm saying? Or in case now, probably never going to work again. And if, like I said, if he do, it's 15 years from now. Think about how much this could have been easier or solved just by both of them being like, look, even if he didn't say it, even if they would have got together and be like, hey, you know what? We both love him. Let's make him happy. Problem solved.
My thing is, though, and I've said this on several of our panels and discussions and whatnot, if you're gonna do that, if you're my husband and you want to delve into going to get something else somewhere in any shape or form, whenever you get ready to do that, just do it. I don't want to know. As long as you don't bring me any babies, diseases, or any ruckus or disrespect or or interrupt our family peace that we have here at the house, do what you do.
Ladies and gentlemen, look, you know you live, right?
I know
people can hear.
I know people can hear me. I've said it several times. Don't bring me any babies, any diseases.
So
Don't
okay, so let
disrespect
me
our
ask you a question
family.
again. Since we, you know, we talking about this.
Mhm.
Why then, if you say this now,
Mhm. I've said it.
would you not have kept Snowstorm Man?
Because I wasn't the initiator in stopping it. But that was a whole marriage. He was married. I wasn't the wife. I'm saying if I'm the wife and you want to go do what you want to do.
So it makes a difference what number you came in at?
Absolutely.
Okay, so that's where the problem is.
I said I don't want to know about it. I don't want to know about it. I don't want to know about your infidelities. I don't want to know what you're doing outside. As long as I'm happy, I'm being taken care of, the household is straight, our family is not being disrespected or put out there being made to look foolish. None of that. Do what you do.
How could you
I don't want no parts of it
on that man's happiness?
Say what?
How could you put stipulations on that man's happiness? Well,
That's
you can be happy.
That's what it is.
So you telling me
do what you do.
He can be happy, but only in the way that you say so.
Don't bring me no babies. Don't bring me no diseases. Don't interrupt.
What if he wants to bring you more babies? But what if he didn't want you to have them?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
So that's not the same thing.
What you mean it's not the same thing?
It's not the same thing.
How not?
He wants to bring his family together.
No, if you're doing that, if you're going out enjoying yourself and getting your peace outside of the home, don't bring nothing back to this house.
All the ancient nations, that's how they developed. It'd be, you know, King Kong Bundy out there with his 20 wives.
Mm-hmm.
Breeding stock, all of them. He making princes, princesses, on down. Y'all got a big country now.
I don't want no parts of it.
Why? Like do you know, like, if let's say you want the highest level of man, let's say that you do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, let's just look at it like a pyramid scheme. You know what I'm saying? There's one block at the top and so on and so forth. So you get to the bottom of 75 blocks. So you mean to tell me that you're going to chop that block off after the second block? You're never going to have a pyramid then.
We don't need a pyramid to be a happy family.
You think that y'all need a pyramid. That's generational wealth that you're building. The more hands that you have around to help you, the easier everything gets for everyone else.
Mm-hmm. I agree with that part.
That's why, you know, in frontier times, they have 14 children. You are guaranteed to pass on whatever you got, but at the same time, you can build it faster too.
Well, that would be something that I need to discuss with him before we even get rolling. Do you want any more children?
All right. So
and if it's a no, then
if it's a no, you're good with it. But if it's a yes, it's a deal.
I mean, I'm still of childbearing ages. If he wants a child and I can have a child, I'll have a child.
What if he did? What if he just doesn't want you to have it? What if he don't want to put you through that?
Well, then he really doesn't want any more children. Then not with me.
Does not compute. Does not compute.
Now, see, it's different. It's different when you already have kids and you bringing those kids into the relationship. But being in the relationship and then going and having another child, that's totally different. Unless I agree to it. Now, I know we did discuss this on somebody's panel. I can't remember.
Here's a problem, right?
Hmm.
So what you're telling me,
mm-hmm.
and this not to interrupt you. So
no, go ahead. I'm listening.
You know what you're telling me is if you don't want to know, but you say it's okay, but if you found out, you would be upset.
No. If that's what you want to do,
let me repeat it.
Do it. I don't want to know what you're doing.
If you don't,
I shouldn't be finding out.
Right.
That's the issue.
I'm saying, if you found out,
If I found out,
Yes, if you found out, now you're upset, even though you said he can do this.
I wouldn't be upset about it.
Let's say Dreamland. Here we are. We're in Dreamland. Shoo, shoo, shoo. Let's say you wanted to go out for tacos, but he thought you were at home sleeping because you said you were going to go to bed. You knew he was going to go out somewhere. He told you he was going out.
Mm-hmm.
Told you he was going out. It's not sneaking out. He told you he was going out. You know, you can do whatever you want in your free time, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But you got the nerve to get up at 10 o'clock and go get tacos. And it's only 2 open taco spots at 10 p.m. And you see him and Priscilla over there. You going to be mad?
If he was with Priscilla, he wouldn't be at no taco spot.
Why wouldn't he?
Because he would be out in public with her.
Yes, a taco spot.
And I said, I've always said that don't disrespect the family name. Don't be flaunting her out
It's
everywhere.
his family name.
Don't do that. You cannot flaunt your side chick out everywhere in the city that we live in. Go do that across the United States somewhere else if that's what you want to do. Don't do it here.
So
don't embarrass me. I don't want phone calls saying, "Ooh, I seen your husband with such and such and such and such." Don't do that.
How would that be embarrassing if you're
that would be embarrassing?
Wouldn't that empower you?
Empower me to do what?
Like you got the toughest man around. He got 2 chicks.
No.
I don't know about that.
No. Let's see what Classic talking about. We got Classic over here. Hold on. Classic said he is free now. Men underestimate the power of starting over completely.
That crash out for him, the crash out was necessary. He wants to start over.
I believe so. I believe that he's more relieved now than anything because everything is out and he doesn't have to continue to hide behind what was going on. Yes, it's embarrassing for him, his family, and everybody involved, but now he can live in his truth.
There's a difference between being private and being secretive. You understand that, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. There's a saying, you're only sick as your secrets. That man is a free man now. I'm agreeing with Classic. He's a free man now. The crash out, I'm saying this at the beginning. I never had a problem with doing any of that other stuff except the crash out. He could have found a better way. You know, he lost control of his emotions, but I guarantee you that explosion will be fine now.
Yeah. Classic said, polygyny is a resolution in more situations than women are comfortable with. I agree, Classic. And I do agree with you, Classic, too, about what if they make that legal, that more women will be open to doing that. But because it's shunned upon so much, then
you're already doing it. You're already doing it. Like, unbeknownst to most of you, you're already doing it.
Yeah, and that's what we talked about when we first opened up. Yeah.
Y'all like the same 15 guys? 14 guys? It's a lot of y'all. It's a lot of y'all.
It's a lot of women. What's the count? Men to women, what's the ratio? 7 to 1? 7 women to 1 man?
I think it's something like that. If you especially global, because a lot of countries lost a lot of men in the last 100 years.
Why are you looking at it up?
No, I'm not looking at it. I'm trying to fix this so I can.
Okay. Classic said, yeah, but don't ask, don't tell policy allows him to be blackmailed.
Yep.
He can be weaponized against him. Your lack of knowing makes him vulnerable if he has status. The female ego is worse than the male's. All that Classic said the same 14 men. That's back.
The same 14 men.
The feedback is back. The buzzing.
I'll fix it. Yeah. I'll fix it.
Yeah. So we're gonna move on to this next topic, and we're gonna get on out of here after that because I said it's gonna be short, and I got to get in the bed too. So let's see. It comes from Instagram, and it's from KD Bowie. I think that's how his name is. Oh, what happened? Hold on, y'all. I'm having some technical difficulties. Let's see this up. There we go. Let me close this out. We're gonna come back to it. There we go. So we're gonna play it. Let's go.
Rain, you gotta unmute the tab. I can't hear it either.
So
we couldn't hear it, Rain.
Let's listen to it one more time.
Yeah, we couldn't hear it.
One more time.
It's not on the screen.
Okay, let me see. Hold on. The feedback noise. Okay, hold on, Classic. Let me see. Try to play it one more time. Can you hear it now, Classic?
I don't hear any of it.
Classic, can you hear it? Tez, can you hear it? No. Let me try. Maybe because it's Instagram.
Unshare the
Maybe I'll
tab
refresh it.
and then reshare the tab. Yeah, like
Okay,
yeah,
so
stop share and then go back to share it again.
Let me reshare. I'm sorry, y'all. It's all a learning experience. Okay, so let's. All right, so let's try one more time. It's not even popping up on the screen. Add a stage. There we go. Hold on. Now it's like mute.
Because they think too much. What I have my clients do is I make them laws, like you said, it can be basic. I don't want someone that cheat, we know. But it needs to be something very specific to you. Because if you get what you want from him, it should be very easy for you to be a fan of him. For you to stroke his ego. I always talk a lot about, like, people will be like, you say that? When do you say this? When do you ask this question? It's too soon. I'm like, why is it too soon for you to let someone know that you went on a date with, that you had a good time, or I really enjoyed being in your presence? What? Exactly. They assume that you saying these things means that you're chasing them. Yeah. So if they have that type of mindset, they can't be your fan because they think they're not supposed to say these things. They think they're the ones that's supposed to sit here and you continue to come and you shower me with love and you take me out and you enjoy my company. It doesn't occur to them that you guys want reciprocity. Yeah. So the fan part is the most difficult because to them, they think that's your job.
I'm gonna let it roll one more time because I was having such a difficulties with what was going on with the volume and everything. So I'm gonna let it roll one more time. Classic, I don't know what it was, but whatever it did, I fixed it. So I'm gonna let it play one more time and then we'll go on from there.
Feed me, freak me. But hey, what up, Q Parker? Feed me, freak me, and be a fan of me.
That's my jam too.
You do that.
Yes. It's a wrap.
Oh,
it's that easy.
Okay, I don't want to mess up y'all interview, but if we can find that, we're good. Okay. So the feed me part, cool. Freak me, cool. It's the fan of me.
That's the part women struggle with the most.
And that's the part that don't cost them any money to do.
Exactly.
Why,
It's because they think too much. What I have my clients do is I make them choose 3 laws. And these are laws, like you said, it can be basic. I don't want someone that cheat, we know. But it needs to be something very specific to you. Because if you get what you want from him, it should be very easy for you to be a fan of him. For you to stroke his ego. I always talk a lot about, like, people will be like, you say that? When do you say this? When do you ask this question? It's too soon. I'm like, why is it too soon for you to let someone know that you went on a date with, that you had a good time, or I really enjoyed being in your presence? What? Exactly. They assume that you saying these things means that you're chasing them. Yeah. So if they have that type of mindset, they can't be your fan because they think they're not supposed to say these things. They think they're the ones that's supposed to sit here and you continue to come and you shower me with love and you take me out and you enjoy my company. It doesn't occur to them that you guys want reciprocity. Yeah. So the fan part is the most difficult because to them, they think that's your job.
Feed me.
I did want to read. What you think about that, Tess? Do you think you should? I think it should go both ways. I think the man should be a fan of his woman and the woman should be a fan of her man. And I think, like they said, reciprocity, I think that we should be, and it comes back to words of affirmations. It comes back to encouraging. It comes back to letting somebody know how you feel when you're with them. And I mean, honestly, if I don't know how you feel about me, if I don't know that I make you feel a certain type of way, then it's going to be hard to, I feel, maintain a relationship or maintain wanting to be with you. Unmute yourself.
I mean, what can I say? I mean, if you, most of the guys that I see praising women lose those women. So it's.
Oh, so men that you see that praise their women, they end up losing them?
Most of them do.
Is it like a love bombing thing then?
No, that's not a real thing.
No, I said love bombing.
It's not real.
It's not real?
No. But why is it that I don't know what it is about, these people out there. They take everything that's really positive and they make it negative. Right? They take everything that's positive and they make it negative. And then they flip it. So now nobody likes anybody. Nobody likes anybody now.
Nobody likes anybody now.
Nobody likes anybody now. I can't be. I've had people. I've legitimately had people that I know tell me that they can't be my fan. And my question is, why not? I see who you follow. It's the internet. I know who you're fans of. Why can't you be my fan? We had no problems when things weren't going my way for a long time.
So when things don't go your way, you have no problems?
Not with them.
Not with them. Oh, okay.
No.
But when things go your way, they don't.
Yeah. I mean, think about it. They said they can't be fans, which is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. They don't want to be fans of their man. They want to be fans of somebody else. Why would they be fans of their man? Come on now.
Do you think most women will get what they want if they were fans of their man?
Yes.
Yeah. This is one comment that I did want to read that this guy, he broke it down. And it says, and it's on the screen too, it says, some of y'all really don't understand the term fan. And maybe this more relates to men because of the sports metaphor. But have you ever known a man that was a fan of a team? As emotional as that man gets, and no matter how many times that team doesn't live up to the expectations, standards, or fairy tale ending, that man never stops being a fan. That man is there through the disappointment. He relives the greatest moments instead of dwelling on the negative. Why? Because he chose that team for better or worse. He states, this is how men love, and we tend to hope for the same thing from our women. As disappointed as you may be, a man that loves you is just as disappointed in himself for missing the standard he set for himself. Don't be just another voice of disappointment when most likely he has already said these things to himself.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty tried and true. I mean, the emotional part about the team, like you can have all that good stuff for your team and not be emotional about it. Like my teams lose doesn't ruin my day. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
You still got 3 hours you spent watching this. Now you're gonna lose the other 21 because that happened.
Right.
No, I mean, if you talk about in the midst of the game, then yeah, but like leave that stuff when the game ends. You know what I mean? Like it shouldn't ruin your whole day.
And that's what he's saying. That's what his comment was saying. Like, just because there's some disappointment that comes along, you're still a fan. Regardless of that disappointment, you're still a fan. You still move forward. There's always next year.
I hear it all the time. Oh, men don't like women. No, women don't like men. At least not most of them.
You don't think so?
No. I know for a fact that women do not like most men.
What do you mean by not like?
They don't like them, period. What are you talking about? You can't hold the door open for them. You can't say hello in the grocery store. Somebody's walking past you. Ew, get away from me. If they like you, they like you. If they don't, they don't. It's really what if you can get away with just about anything if they like you. Y'all all know this.
Classy said it's actually normal, Tez.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Too close to the light, they blinded.
Yeah.
What about you, Classy? Y'all always said y'all want y'all woman to love your dirty drawers just as much as she loved you.
That's what I'm saying. Yes.
But isn't that being a fan?
Yeah, I didn't say they didn't exist. I didn't say they didn't exist. See, there's a thing, right? You have to understand. There is also the question of duration. Some people can love your dirty draws for a couple of weeks and then hate you in 6 months.
Ooh.
That's how some people are built. Their insatiable nature. It's just how some people are built. And there are some people that, like, you found you a real one. They really like you. They really do. They really mess with you. You can do whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
She do like, she doesn't want to do things. That's the other thing. She doesn't want to do other things. That's a big one. I think that people need to understand that metric a little bit more than what you telling her that what she can't do. No, she doesn't want to do it. If you're trying to tell a chick to not want to do something, when that's what they want to do, just let her go. Go find you one that don't want to do that. As crazy as that sounds, if you want to eat chicken every day, and I don't want to eat chicken every day, and I want to have different types of meals from all over the world, I'm gonna be like, cool, go find you somebody that likes to eat chicken every day. I'm cool with it. I'm not gonna make you, conform. I'm not gonna drag you into a lifestyle you don't want. If you like cooking chicken on Mondays and Tuesdays and Wednesdays and Thursdays and Fridays, and I like eating chicken, I don't know, Mondays and Fridays, I'll see you Monday and Friday.
Mm-hmm.
But the other days, I'm gonna be eating tacos at the taco stand with Priscilla. You don't like that? Oh, you don't. I understand, but you cook chicken every day, and we're not doing that here. So this is what it is. You don't like it? I don't need to come and eat your chicken.
Well, you're right about that.
That's what you do understand. That's the biggest difference, right?
Mm.
That's not sneaking. That's not hiding it. That's just keeping it real. And I know it keeps coming back to polygyny, but this does make a lot of sense.
Right. I mean, I get y'all's point when y'all talk about polygamy, but
you see what the man is saying. I agree.
Classy said, I ain't had no real woman problem in years. The less tolerant I became, the better my results became.
Yeah.
He said,
highly selective.
Mm-hmm. He said more men need to wake up and do what they want to do every single day. They will have a soulmate they desire. I mean, that's
what's the worst you're gonna do? You're gonna leave?
That's what it all boils down to. Either you're gonna stay or you're gonna leave.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
If you're gonna stay, I don't want to hear nothing about it. If you're gonna leave,
what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You like this dude. What are you gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
You like this guy. Think about it. We're not talking about one of the ones you don't like. You like this one. What are you gonna do? You're gonna stay right there.
Stay right there. Yeah.
So what's the point? You're gonna stay right there.
Yeah.
Until you get used to your everyday life. Because even if you wasn't 100% with it, you was like 95 or something like that, it'll dissipate. Especially when you see how easy your life be. And you like, my back don't hurt no more. I ain't so tired. I got more time to read my books. And then
but
you
I
got
also have to share. The problem is sharing.
It's not sharing. Y'all both got possession.
I don't want to be partial owner.
That's not no. Both of y'all's the owner. What is this partial thing?
I don't want to be partial owner. If it's two people sharing, owning one thing, to me that's partial ownership.
See, this is why people don't get ahead.
They stingy because they don't. That's why they don't get ahead. They're stingy.
They're selfish. They're selfish. You would you rather be a non-champion than be a champion?
I'd rather be a champion.
Okay then. So you don't mind then. Stop saying you do that. Teamwork makes the dream work. You didn't go out there and score 1,000 points by yourself. You didn't do that.
There are some sports where there's only two people on a team.
And no one watches them.
Classic said, is an alpha leader going to seek a consultant every day? No.
No one has time for that.
Mm-mm.
No one has time for that.
He said, I'm not consulting you. I'm a woman. I got this. Follow me into greatness or don't.
I'm going to tell you. Even when it comes to just this, if I want to shoot the test down at 3 a.m., I will shoot the test down at 3 a.m. And there's no one and nothing except for modern electricity that could stop me from doing so.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
You understand that? Like down, we might as well call it the tears down zone.
Tears down. Classic said your options are clear. When the new woman gets introduced to you, be inviting and make nice. Fall in line or don't. Your options are clear over here.
Yeah. Accept it or leave.
Go ahead and say it's his since he said it or since he wrote it in your voice.
I can't see the whole thing.
Oh, I am going to do what I am going to do. That's what's going to, and that's what that's going to be.
I'm going to do what I'm going to do, and that's what that's going to be.
Yeah.
I'm going to say it again for the benefit of those who are listening. I'm going to do what I'm going to do, and that's just what it's going to be. Well, what do you think? There's no conversation about this. That is an unbreakable law. I'm not even going to discuss it. I do realize that we're on the show, and because we're on the show, I'll give you a pretext of what this might look like.
Mm.
Why are you doing this? You hear that? It's the sound of nothing. That's when you know you got what you need. When you hear the sound of nothing. There is no okays.
Mm-hmm.
There wasn't even any feedback at all. It was usually, this is an act of nature.
Right. I mean,
an act of nature. I understand cohabitation. Cohabitation is not necessarily the same thing as check-in to make sure that I can do this. It's just so you know, hey, you cooking for yourself tonight. Take the night off.
Mm-hmm.
That's all that is. That's not asking for permission. That's saying, ask the law. Lock the house up. Daddy ain't coming home tonight. There's no sound.
Mm.
There's no sound. You hear that? That's the sound of nothing. I love the sound of nothing. What is the sound of one hand clapping? Can't do it.
If
you need
there's
two
no
hands to clap.
sound.
Yeah, you need two hands to clap.
Mm. Classic said leaders don't acquiesce to women.
Yeah. Why would you?
Yeah.
I'm not saying that y'all can't love each other. I'm not saying that y'all don't have mutual respect for each other. But we're not talking about respect. We're talking about doing what's natural.
I get you, Tez. I get you.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with respect. Like you really want to deprive the potential that is inside that man? You want to really push his potential down and then complain when he gets fat? He's going to get fat. His testosterone level is going to start dropping. His hair is going to start turning super gray. It ain't from wisdom. It's from stress. Cortisol level super high. Bones stiff. Big old beer gut. Gynecomastia. Giant breasts on men. All of that stuff comes from stress and depression because he's not living out his real purpose.
Mm-hmm.
She ain't happy. He ain't happy. Kids ain't happy. The cat sucks. The dog is even worse. They got 2 gerbils, but they can't find them.
Well,
it's like being a lion. You didn't get your mane cut off. Getting declawed and defanged.
Yeah.
You Pink Panther out there. Heavens to Murgatroyd. You're a Panther in name only.
So what? Let me ask you this, Tez. What is the true pathway to a man's happiness?
Him doing whatever he wants to do.
Boom, that's it right there, y'all.
Like, there's no set thing. Every man is different, but like
Mm-hmm.
him doing whatever he wants to do is how he's going to be happy. There are no happy men that don't do whatever they want to do.
Yeah.
Look, so we do True Crime Monday, and you've done it with me before too.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
There's one thing that everyone likes to miss about these nuts, right? They had a fantastic time, and they knew it wasn't
doing what they
last.
want to do.
They knew it wasn't going to last, but that's what they wanted to do, and they did what they wanted to do, and they had the best lives. They're smiling. They're happy this is over.
Yeah.
They had their fun. All I'm saying is, no matter how crazy it might be, a man doing whatever he wants to do is the true way to his happiness. Men who do whatever they want to do, they're the happiest people on earth, no matter where they are. Even the diddler.
Yeah.
Out there smiling and dancing for them. Having a grand time. It's crazy, but it's true.
All right. Well, I said we was gonna make this about 30 minutes. It turned into an hour, and that's all good.
Because we had to watch the same video 4 times. That's why it happens like that.
Oh okay. Yeah, of course. Classy, you got any parting words for us? You got any questions, comments, concerns? Because if not, we're gonna get up out of here. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and share our if you don't know, I am part of the Raw Society Coalition, and so is Tez. Those consist of the Classic Codes. He's been in the comments. Souls of Thought, Uncle Plug TV, and myself, Conversation with Soft Rain. You can find us on all platforms: TikTok, X, Instagram, Facebook, and is that all of them? TikTok, X, Instagram, Facebook. I think that's everything at the Raw Society Coalition. We have a show coming up. Thank you, Classic. We have a show coming up on February 13th in Chicago, or actually specifically Darien, Illinois, at the Q Bar. It's called Singles and Soulmates. It's a Valentine's panel, and I'm gonna play the promo in just a minute. Tez, I want to thank you for coming on with me. I know it was last minute, and like I said, I put the show together last minute because Norris, his career is taking off, and he has some time that he needed to spend at that tonight. So we had to push no middleman back, and that's okay. But we're here now. And Uncle Plug, he has some things going on as well. So y'all got me tonight. And it's late, so we get ready to go to bed. But like I said, I thank y'all for coming in. Thank you, Classic, for your comments. Thank you, Tez, for joining me. And I'm going to play this little promo, and we're going to be out. I got to find it first. This is my first time going live, y'all. So hold on. I'm coming. Let's play this promo.
Classic! They don't like it when you got that glow. And one thing they hate worse than you having that glow is when you know you got that glow. They don't like that. They don't like that at all. So give them a reason to keep hating on it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, or farming, how I'm up in rank. Step in the room, they pay the way. I get treated like a milli tank. Southpaw like I'm really tank. I do things that they really can't. Envious, cause they really ain't. I'ma win any type of way. That's a parlay you could take to the bank. That's a parlay you could take to the bank. Know some people I love, put some smut on my name. Real life, I'ma still love them the same. I'ma love them from
outside. Y'all make sure y'all check. I linked it in the description of the YouTube channel. Our merch is link is in there, and the link to the event is in there. Get your tickets now. They're only on sale for 10 more days for the sale price. 10 more days, and then they're gonna go up. And like always, Classic always said, this is gonna be an intimate event. We have a limited number of seatings. It's gonna be small. He's gonna give a performance. And of course, I got to plug him. Go to SoundCloud, look up, do a search for B Class, and you can hear all his hits. Everything is wonderful. I let my 10-year-old son listen to his stuff because he does not cuss, and he has great music. So make sure y'all go check him out, and we will catch y'all next time. Thank you, Tez, for coming. I'll see y'all later. Queens, don't forget to like, leave a comment, hit that subscribe button, and share this with someone who needs it. And remember, her voice, her truth, her throne.